makes the GTM Research Reserve so special is the way the community has been supporting us. The reserve wouldn't be as special as it is if it weren't for all the community folks who have come out, the school groups, the educators, the researchers, the folks that come out and help us build oyster reefs and teach school children. The reserve here at GTM is set up to basically sustain the resources, and tonight OceanWise is a great opportunity to celebrate seafood, which is one of the resources the reserve provides.
Will you tell us a little bit about the reserve boundaries and the importance of estuaries?
Sure. The reserve is approximately 74,000 acres. Most folks know of the reserve from this area here with the trails and beaches known as Guana, but the reserve actually extends all the way to Flagler County. And the estuaries within the reserve are so important, not only for seafood, but they're important for ecotourism. They're important to serve the community by filtering pollutants. They're also important when we have storms to absorb some of the storm energy. So estuaries provide a lot of natural services to our community, and the GTM Reserve is all about trying to protect those services by conducting research, conducting education, and stewardship programs with the community.
What has the support of the Friends meant to the reserve?
The Friends of the GTM Reserve apply funding through fundraisers like OceanWise that helps every aspect of our program. And the Friends of the GTM, really, if it weren't for them, we would never be able to do the type of programming we do.
Will you tell us a little bit about the mission of the Friends?
Sure. The Friends are a nonprofit citizen organization, a private organization by membership, and we exist essentially to support the mission of the reserve itself. So if you're familiar with the GTM Reserve, you know it's a National Estuary Research Reserve, and it's one of only 28 in the country. So we're very lucky to have it here in our backyard. Its mission is trifold, so it's around education, it's around research, and it's around stewardship of the cultural and natural resources that we have in this area.
What does the reserve mean to you?
To me personally, it's an opportunity to preserve something of what was here originally in Florida from the time of, time immemorial for hundreds and thousands of years. It's pristine, it's beautiful, it has the highest dunes on the east coast of the state of Florida along the beaches. It's got miles and miles of pristine water and just so much to preserve. So I have children, they're in their 20s, I'd like to be able to hand something off wonderful to them.
Hi Bill, do you mind telling us a little bit about why you came to this event this evening?
I've probably driven up and down A1A between Ponte Vedra and St. Augustine 100 to 150 times, and I've seen the signs for this reserve, and I've never known what it entailed. I thought this would be a good opportunity to come in and learn about it and see what it's all about and have a good time. Okay.
It is my great pleasure to welcome you all this evening to the 4th annual OceanWise event.
Make sure that this place has a voice when it needs one. I remember back, I don't know if Lenore McCullough is here tonight. I remember when we were really concerned that this place was going to be developed. Lenore McCullough, who had a bumper sticker about save Guana River. And I remember seeing her car all the time, and the natural places in Florida are still here, largely because somebody, a citizen, someone cared.
about what brought you here this evening.
Yes, I work at the Serenata Beach Club, which is just south of the Guana Reserve, and our owners, Paul and Jerome Fletcher, are big supporters of Guana, as well as the whole Serenata Beach Club. And we like to do anything we can to make sure everybody knows what's here and what's available and how to enjoy such a beautiful place.
And what has been your favorite part of the evening so far?
Probably the scenery. It's just breathtaking here, and there's no way you can feel any better here than doing a yoga class.
What is your favorite part of the reserve?
We're on an estuary, and an estuary is where most life starts out. Seafood starts out its life in the estuary and then moves on to the ocean. So we have these two beautiful habitats here, from the estuary to the ocean. And we have programs here to teach young children. That's what I'm most passionate about.
Hi Bill, do you mind telling us a little bit about why you came to this event tonight?
Oh sure. Well, we're just interested in supporting the area, especially the beach area and the estuary.
What's your favorite part about the reserve?
I guess just the natural beauty, the water, and being able to go out on the trails and appreciate everything. And it's so quiet, and it's so close to, we live in St. Augustine, and it's so close to the area. So, and it's just kind of a little getaway.
I know, it's just really cool. Hi, Doc and Tamara. Do you mind telling us a little bit about what brought you here tonight?
Sure, absolutely. Well, this is one of the receptions to try and help support the GTM Reserve here in St. Johns County, and this is one of the few areas where we really preserved some of nature and some of old Florida here in Northeast Florida.
Right in our backyard, we have some of the most beautiful areas in the entire state, and I think it's important that we all do our part to leave this place, leave this earth better than when we came here.
What would be your favorite part of the reserve?
Well, I think the trails and also seeing some of the nature that's still active at certain times of the day. Certainly bird watching is one of my favorite hobbies.
Hi, John. Will you tell us a little bit about why you decided to volunteer here at Guana?
Well, Guana is just such a special place, and it's really important here where we get great science going on to also involve the community so they understand what's going on. And I wanted to get involved so that I could help on both sides, a little bit on the science and a little bit on working with the community to do important things to support this reserve here that's so important for the East Coast.
What does the reserve mean to you?
Well, the reserve, first of all, to me is this really large, special place on the east coast of Florida, which is really rare to have a piece of land that goes all the way from the beach, all the way across through the marshes and the intercoastal. I think Florida, the name of Florida is flowers, and they have such a beautiful spot. Mostly to me, it says something that Florida is committed to trying to preserve its natural heritage, and that's what makes this place so special.
We have Sally here tonight, an active volunteer here at Guana Reserve. Will you tell us a little bit about what you do and how long you've served here?
Yes, well, this is the start of my 4th year volunteering here at the Reserve, and most of my time is in the education department. I work with the 2nd and 4th graders who come in from all of St. Johns County and also Duval County, and we have a program educating them about the estuary. In addition, I've worked with middle school, high school, and college students in the education, which is probably where my heart is. But I've also worked with plankton monitoring, looking for harmful algal blooms, and have participated in trail walks and cleanup. But It's been a wonderful experience for me. I'm probably the furthest volunteer away as I commute from Gainesville.